Helps if I keep myself unmute myself. Hello, everyone. If there's anyone here. Time for me to paint myself while attempting to airbrush a Spooooder. And apologize for no audio yet. Let's fix that. Or attempt to. Let there be music. And they say this is copyright free, so hopefully there's no issues. Color pattern for the Spooooder is like there we go, so white paint. I'm going to do a quick quilt in. And at the same time, going to try out my new airbrush. So hopefully it doesn't cause too much noise issues for mic-wise. And I will probably be airbrushing my hands to a degree too with this. Shrink this down just in case I need to mute it for the stupid YouTube ads. I also apologize I have time this may be a short stream. Because I am in a weather warning as well for a severe thunderstorm watch. So we'll see how that goes. I should have been slightly more prepared. I will still be a moment. Need to open more stuff up. Hope everyone's having a good day. Nope. Stupid ads from YouTube. I hope everyone's been doing well. If there's anyone even here. Let's check. Ah, but Maple has appeared. Sorry, you're a little too short for me to see you until you said something. Not welcome in, Maple. Just started white guilty cover from a spider and game everywhere. Everywhere already. What do you get when you cross a parrot with a caterpillar? A little walk. I love that one. Oh, hello, Solution, and thank you for the sub. And because you're here and I have no mods, I am giving you a shout out. Because you are by far my favorite D&D streamer. So here... Okay, that works. So here's a shout out for you. It is definitely needed. And I can't wait for your upcoming D&D. You have got me hooked as soon as I found your channel. Right now I'm just doing a light coat of white to lighten up my black primer. Don't forget, Maple, the streamer's still here for the bonks. And for color scheme with this guy, I honestly have no idea what I'm doing for the color scheme for him yet. I'm literally just painting him, well, going with him as I paint him. Good to know. This is honestly the first one that I'm attempting to airbrush, so we're going to see how that goes on stream together. Actually, instead of using the pot, let's just grab this, because I want to not be taking forever with cleaning this airbrush on stream. And I apologize ahead of time if I bonk the mic a lot. I need to move it, I think. Maple, you didn't follow? Out there. Oh, I do remember you saying that you keep missing, so you're forgiven. Damn it. Take that there. I apologize too for this airbrush taking a while to clean up. Oh, okay, that works. Yeah, I remember you saying the notifications were not working for you. And hopefully, You can't hear the air compressor on here. Agreed. Aftercare on these are a pain. However, I'm already been loving it.
So we have a very exciting book that's coming out. It
Dang
is
it.
very much
Sorry, one
multi-dimensional.
moment. Skip those. I am not running off of a subscription to YouTube right now, so yeah, I get all the fun ads. Ooh, that's good to know. I was hoping it would be nice and quiet for you guys. I need a bigger desk at some point too, it seems. %, I'm painting my hand with this. Yeah, my hand's already partially purple. And yeah, I'm doing a purple coat for base. Because I want to do this guy in a bunch of different, well, a few different shades of blue and then some green is probably what I'm going to do with him. Minus, he needs to be dried a bit. I'm also using the airbrush for. Yeah. And most likely going to be using this blue, which is a sky blue, along with the medium and lime green, and eventually some light cyans for detailing. And I have no idea what I'm doing for the base just yet. Ah, Automod, what the hell? They're supposed to be swearing as allowed. Yeah, I'm a sucker for the teals and light blues, along with reds. And I apologize about Automod bonking you for that. It should not be doing that. So I am probably going to have to punish the bot later. also can 100% feeling the stick to my fingers. If you're a terror to Twitch, I'm just a terror to TTS bots. As a few people are well aware of. They usually end up breaking their bots. Okay, I'm going to let him drive for a little tiny bit and start covering the base as well. That's why not. I'm just glad I got extra purple. As I think I'm already halfway through the one I have. Also, if anyone's wondering about the so-called spray booth I'm using, it's literally just a few things of foam board top glued together. As I was lazy. And didn't want to spend over $150 on one with a fan that I would not be using. Ooh, did not know that you used to be commission painter. Interesting. But yeah, agreed. Jury rigging is usually the best and fastest. I also won't hide. I'm technically not a fan of purple, but I am loving this purple. Ooh. I could see that. Yeah, I haven't created an actual army yet, but I got a little bit of 40k Dark Elves that need to be painted up. Squad of Sisters of Val just because I could. Little group of Skyrim minis, and then a bunch of D&D stuff, including this guy. Yes. Yeah, actually, he's got butts right beside me. Exact one, which isn't even, whoops, done up yet, is going to be these ones. So, I can't wait to get started on them. Cannot wait. I still figuring out color pattern too, and yes, I'm letting this guy dry a little bit right now. This guy, being a Dragon Witch, is going to be fun and a royal pain for me to paint. As well. With new sister models. Agreed. They did a really good job with new sister models. I seen the old ones and I wasn't too impressed with them. And yeah, he is. Also, here's a surprise too. I found him on Amazon for that size for $10. And just so you get a size comparison idea. Hello, Never. So yeah, obviously, here's how big he is. Here's how big a chaplain is for 40k. $10 for the dragon. I'm still broken about that. I want to buy more of them. Agreed. Definitely a bargain. I'm hoping to get a second one of them a little later on too. Ooh, yes please. Need a few different skeleton dragons. Thank you for the follow, Evo. Evil. Oh. Goddamn. Okay, copy, and I am going to quickly toss it onto sticky PC sticky notes. I definitely need to look that guy up. I think links will work in here, but I'm not 100% sure. Just to warn. Honestly, never. I am just using a standard purple, being this one right now. On top of the black primer. I did do a little bit of white already, which you missed out for. And sure solution. Oh, good. Ooh, rip. Well, guess I'll have to keep an eye out for him then. And let's peek. You have me curious about this guy. Ooh, yeah, he's a nice one. Okay, that's being saved to my bookmarks. Thank you very much for sharing them. I definitely need to peek out that guy later on better. When my hand isn't starting to be covered in paint. Also, never. I know you've been painting minis for a lot more than I have, so you're probably going to hate me when you see me just randomly painting this guy as I find him. Or sorry, as I do him. USD. Yeah, that's still fairly good. Maybe we'll add you. I've been looking at some of the Reaper minis, but haven't been able to decide. Now, is this guy dry enough? Kinda. like I got most of it where I want to. And thank you for the posture check. Oh, that's a few bones popping. Thank you. Looks like I do need to touch up a few spots though. Once I find where I put the purple again. Yes, airbrush is heaven for these big guys. I am still getting used to mine. Of course, it's while I'm doing the airbrush. We're just going to mute that for a moment, cause YouTube's giving me ads. How dare I stream while you took a nap? Hi, Nam! Oh, don't worry. I just started a little while ago. Unless the storm knocks the power out, I'm gonna be streaming for a little while still. Oh, and hi ads. Oh, while the ads are going on, I'm going to reclaim brush out for the purple. And wait for those to finish while this guy dries a tad bit more. I would consider using a blow dryer, but too noisy for you guys. I'm just blowing some air onto them to get the paint to dry a little bit, tad bit faster. But with the weather, that might be an issue. Ugh. Eventually all my paints are going to become army painter, so they will hopefully dry faster. So how are you, Nim? Now that you're back from ads. Let's lower that a little bit too. Yeah, that should be thin enough. Minus need more mixing. I'll also be adding more purple to this guy later on too. For now, let's see how the blue takes to him. And then I'll decide exactly what shades I want to do for light and dark. If my airbrush will work for cooperating. Alright. More pressure. Hmm. Okay, fine, airbrush. We'll have to clean you out. Holy. Oops. Sorry if I bumped the mic check. Yeah, this is a new airbrush, so I'm still getting used to how thick I need to do paints. And all its little quirks. Bring the airbrush off for a moment. That's... Ooh, have a good night, solution. And can't wait to watch your stream tomorrow. Okay, never. Gonna be fighting with my airbrush for a few minutes. And we're just... Oh, we'll just move you up there, and you over there. We'll do a how to take apart your airbrush stream for the moment, because let me unclog this. Oh, that's not good. Hmm. I'm glad I have the backup airbrush just in case, cause yeah, nothing that was supposed to happen just happened. This little piece here should have a continuing end, which is now currently stuck in the airbrush. And I'm not too sure if I can get it out. Oh, there's the O-ring. Apologies about the little issues with the airbrush chat. Let's see if I can just use my other one for right now. And I use my other one. I can get this piece off, yes. Okay, we're going to fight with this later. As I may have a broken airbrush. Yeti's pissed. Well, at least I have a backup. Oh, welcome back, Never. So, yeah. I mean, quick moment to have over so I can see properly myself. This little piece here, which is the tip piece, supposed to have an end on it. More specifically, a screw end. And I got some in a baggie, so just let me dig it out for a quick moment. Let's use the 5 because that'll be probably easier to see. Yep. Yeah. This upper one's was supposed to look like. And this bottom one is what I just popped out of the airbrush. It snapped out the thread, so the threading stuck in the airbrush. Yeah. Oh shit. And this is the newer airbrush. So I am going to fight with fixing that later. More specifically, tearing the parts off of it that I need. No surprise with this airbrush though. And I'm going to attempt to get one part I need off of it and switch it over to my other airbrush. If not, I'm going to... Well, yeah. Right. Where's the other part? Okay. Airbrush Plan B. I think my uncle has the tools to get that part out. I'm not too sure. I'm not going to worry about it. It just gives me a reason to buy a better airbrush. And just equals the stream may be a little bit shorter than planned. And that may have been a little bit more water than I wanted. Let's see. Yeah, a little bit more water than I wanted, but it should work. So, yeah, running Plan B, airbrush being the backup. And stupid ads. I really need to get a YouTube membership so I don't get the ads for that. I'll have to re-go over with the purple with this later. This is hitting it a little harder than I would like it to. Let's try. So yeah, that's frustrating that the airbrush had some issues. I do apologize, but this is going to end up being a shorter stream for me to fix that or attempt to. But until then, I want to try to get at least the rest of these colors onto the Spooooder. And that's also why I don't trust cheap airbrushes. Even though that's what I bought. Saved money, but I wanted it more for the compressor. Quick dry, since I don't have to get airbrush. And yeah, sadly, because of the airbrush issues, that's going to be it for painting him. For the moment. I am going to mute myself, chat, and then go BRB for a few minutes. And I may hop over to a different project. and hold off on the spider for finishing him up later on. We will see. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, chat. And I don't know why my hotkey popped me back over. So yeah, tempted to wash my hands, tempted to get that airbrush fixed quickly. That failed, so going on to B. After I mix the base. And thank you, Never. Yeah. Yeah. Evil ad breaks. Okay, move that out of the way. You. There. You. I don't need. Yes, that's a full garbage can. Hello, Ashy. Welcome in. Up there. Up there. Up. Up there. Oh, come on, Kamashi. Hope you're doing well. As for the Yeti, I'm pissed. Okay, move that there. Visual it for you. Sorry, give me a few minutes to be organized from this oofs. Okay. There's you. Switched that to that. That can go up there in case it's needed. I need that. I need that color. So, looks like we'll have to retitle this. To painting a spooky, scary skeleton, which I need to dig out. As I was really not expecting the airbrush to break on me. So, let's move the mic over a bit more. Focus camera, please. Instead of airbrushing the Kraken, sorry, not Kraken, Spooooder. Kraken was also on the list today. Going to be the spooky little scary skeleton king. I apologize, I'm going to be a few minutes taking out all the colors and stuff that I need for him. I just want to add the part that really pisses me off. I just threw out the box for the airbrush. As I did a bit of testing before I streamed and it was working fine, including taking it apart for cleaning. So even if I wanted to, yeah. So RIP Yetis in the chat. Or F, whichever you prefer. And I am still going to be probably painting my hand in the process too. So that part's not going to change. But if anyone was wondering, I was going to do the spider for a while, and then when a mod popped in, I was going to switch over to painting this guy. I may still paint him by hand, we will see. I might do that once the mod comes in. We'll see how much fun I'm having with the Skeleton King. But yeah, agreed. Damn, my airbrush breaking right after I threw the box out. And I'll just leave that on the side there because I'll fight with that later. I'm going to try to salvage what I can of it, see if I can get that little threaded part out. If not, then I'm going to try to get this bomb piece off, because if I can, I should be able to use that other airbrush. And I'll worry about cleaning airbrushes later right now. Other than this one. I'll pop this off. Okay, one extra moment. Yeah, these brains going with bouncing around between 5 different. So I'll be right back again, and this time with a screen change. Okay, I'm back. Eddie is salty from your brush breaking. Other than that, good. And hopefully my power does not go out. I am in a severe thunderstorm warning. However, it has not gotten anywhere close to us yet. Ooh, nice. You got the PSM back. I'll be dry. Hopefully safe. We'll see. Depends if how much I'm playing with the airbrush. Hopefully not injuring myself. Uh, I apologize if you hear the rattling of the paint. And yeah, I'm going to be starting with this guy's cape. Pieces being these two. And I'll be starting it with a rawhide brown. And yes, it says air color because this is technically meant for my airbrush, but I like these colors for brush too. Honestly, I forgot about never not doing Saturday night DBD anymore myself. So thank you for letting me know about that too. Well, I think you brought it up earlier. I probably just honestly forgot. How many of these are... You're good, you're good, you're good. And you're good. What I should probably do tomorrow is do a dry brush palette stream for how to make one. Because I'm probably going to need it. Streaks galore. Yeah, streaks. However, this is just coating once I'm not too concerned about it right now. Oh. What's the weapon of choice? Never. Is it a great axe? Or sorry, great sword? Because if it is, I helped out with that. Mwahaha. Oh. I can't wait to see. Uh-oh. Poor Ashy. Yeah, I spent from 10 a.m. to 1-ish. Snuggled up in bed. Not including all of last night. Because I got called off today. And then I had a guy wake me up because we needed to check the outside of a window from the inside for some reason. Don't ask me how that works. And yeah, there's a giant hole supposedly on the outside of my window, so we have to come back and work on that later. Yeah, supposedly it's leaking in the downstairs neighbor's suite when it rains. But at least they're working on it all from the outside. Ooh, yes. She needs the Yeti emotes. And huggies for Viashi too. Hehe. And yeah, just for a heads up, I didn't actually have a plan yet for how I was going to paint this guy just yet for detailing, so this is going to literally be a paint as I go for him. Because, yeah, I was planning to paint him later on after I had done some testing. So I'll be probably changing to the Kraken in a bit. Hooray! Uh-oh, Never's got the bomb camera. We must be careful of Never. Okay. Now, which... Let's do... this red. Oops, a little too much water in there. Oh well. A little too much right now on the brush, but I'll deal with that. With spreading. However, this guy's not cooperating with the primer. I may have to do more layers than I was originally hoping. And I probably honestly didn't water down the paint enough for this paint. Humidity's really messing with me today. Which is why I was planning on airbrushing. If I need to touch stuff up, I can touch up out off stream. Normally, I don't like having streaks as well with painting these models, because this is meant to be a cloth cloak. I am definitely purposely trying to get the streaks in it to make it look like more like actual fabric while painting this. I'll not be going for that effect though on the rest of him. Ooh. Valentine Day Yeti Snugglebug sounds fun. Oh, Ashy, I need to ask, is the Valentine's Day Yeti a squishmallow? Or is he something different? Oh, hold on, sorry. Chance of rain, I don't care about that. That's just normal. You have rain possibility that we get every frickin' day now. If there's even a 5% chance of rain, it says that there's a chance of rain. Well, you could think of me as a squishmallow if you want to. I'm cute and adorable enough to be one. I still gotta do these. Yeah, don't mind the Yeti. Yeti tends to be quite distracted when he's painting. I'm not too worried about right now if I don't. If it's perfect and I end up coating other areas I'm not supposed to yet. And I say that because I got a bit of his rest. But his armor is going to be rusted anyway, so a little bit of red won't matter. On it. Yay! Snuggle the Yetis. Ooh, toe beans. I like that idea for them. Yeah, I just want to bring up both of these are coming up a lot brighter on the camera than they are in what I'm actually seeing. So think of them as more of a dark red. Hmm. Speaking of that... yeah. I'm going to do a little bit of a spoiler. There's a potential 3D Yeti coming sooner or later. When I seen it, it was honestly just the Yeti in the pocket as a 3D model not moving. So hopefully eventually there'll be an actually 3D Yeti for chat. We will find out though. I'm not rushing the artist saddles for the 3D Yeti because she was actually doing it for free. As a Surprise! The 3D Yeti. And it's the same artist that did my emotes as well. Oh, thank you, Ashley, for sending the Tone Bean Yetis. I'll have to check them out once I can unstick the piece from my fingies. It's peak. Ooh. Um. Sorry, Ashy, for you getting bonked by Automod. I need to fix that later. I have the swearing for it turned off, so it's not supposed to be triggering to swearing, but yet it is. Actually, do I have any mods lurking in chat right now besides Stream Elements? No. Shit. Oh well. I will bug the mods to peek at that a bit later if one of them comes in. Milk Bones, Apartment Selling app, and Fruit by the Foot. Minus the Milk Bones one, that's been actually the average ones I've been getting most of the week. Only difference is, besides, I get the either the Uber one or whatever the delivery one is that they do, or usually a movie. Besides that, the other two are pretty much the same. Oh, or the jeans one. I get the jeans quite a lot. It seems like they're hinting that I need to buy jeans. I have enough jeans. Don't need to buy more jeans. So it's been close to an hour since I started this guy, maybe. And my red is already trying to dry to the palette, and my brown's pretty much has already. And yet it is humid, very, very humid in the Yeti room. The level that the Yeti does not like. Is hilarious. Yeah, try to get the rest of us dry brushing, but I'm kind of ignored, kind of forgot about to finish. Done and out of the way. Also a stronger kill team than I would like. Oh well. I'll just say there's a bit of light coming from there. And I just realized I forgot to react to the stream. Oopsies. Sorry, chat, I forgot to re-add your music. Well, I'm listening to it too, to be honest. I promised I'm an experienced streamer. I need to stream more often. That's the issue. I don't stream enough. Yeah. And I may need to get new dry brushes. On top of getting that upper one. Okay, those two reds I'm not using, so they can go and get out of the way. Bit more. Ooh. That temperature just really changed. So, the wind's picked up in the last few minutes. Because I can hear my door hitting frame a bit more. And on top of that, it's gotten a nicer cool breeze. Still more humid than I would like it to be, but yeah. It's definitely rained by the Yeti somewhere. Unless it's actually raining outside and I just don't realize it, which 7:40 my time, and it's fat dark outside. Yeah, it's probably raining, to be honest, right now outside. Okay, leave that in there for a moment. Um, that. You know what? Let's lower that a bit. Actually, we'll just skip the music for right now. I'm getting too many YouTube ads. Sorry. It's the Boba. Hi, Boba. Boba, I'm an angry Yeti. I threw out the airbrush box today, right before stream, into the big garbage bin that I can't go into. I start stream. Within 30 minutes, the airbrush broke. But compressor part's fine. I might be able to salvage the parts from the airbrush to use on my other one. That's a bit different. But I'm probably going to have to buy another airbrush. Which is frustrating. Very, very, very frustrating. But yeah, agreed, it'll be okay. It's just I have to spend an extra $40 that I wasn't planning on. Yeah. Not a happy Yeti. But we'll see, I might be able to fix it after I get off stream. And I forgot to add it to the title, but Yeti's kind of painted his hands. Mostly from the airbrush fill. Okay. I need to look up a reference thing for this guy quickly. Okay, we did his originally in silver and did a lot of tarnishing onto it. I think I'm going to be using bronze for part of it. And I also have to do those. Yay, fun. Okay. Know what I'm doing. A little bit more red. So, yes. Boba, meet the spooky, scary Skeleton King. He has the Age Warhammer 40k Age of Sigma Rattle King skeleton, if I'm pronouncing that right. If I had his little paper from how to put them together somewhere that I was going to have on here, but I still don't know where it went to. Actually, let's use that thing. Yeah, that should. Well, at least you guys are going to get a better view of this, or hopefully a better view of this than me. Trying to do these inside parts. Way too much. Oopsies. Oh, I can spread it out. Oh yeah, we got rain. And I need to bring up the reference image just so I know what areas I still need to get done. Here comes the rain, here comes the rain. Yeah, we got full rain now. I can actually hear it hitting the window, but I also have it open. No thunder yet, which is a shame. I want a good storm. Every real good ice storm I've had this week, I've been stuck inside the work. For so yeah, evil work kept me out of good rain, away from good rain. Would be better wording. I need to adjust my reference image a slight bit. Yeah, that goes under there. Also, fun fact, while you guys are watching, guys and girls are watching me paint this, I am really, really detail-oriented with painting these. Even though this is technically my third one by brush. Which, speaking of, I may end up having to paint the dragon by hand while brush. Depending on how quickly I get that new airbrush in. I'm probably going to have to buy a new one. Sadly. Oh well, because I was having a lot of fun with it. Lots of fun. Nope. Okay, never have a good day, and if I recall correctly, you are streaming in a couple of hours, so I'm going to give you a shout out before you run away. As well. Bonk. You will not escape without a shout out. Mwahahaha. No shoulders. Are steel plated. Okay. Seems like you're gonna have to chase after Omashi. You have to chase him down. Just trying to get the thickness of this paint proper. Now she's going centaur hunting by the sounds of it. Whatever shall the centaur do? To escape the Ashi's wrath. Probably nothing. Just be better if he'd surrendered. Wait for that to dry. So, yeah. Out of a reference image I am using, these parts of a guy is red. And then for the parts I got on his main body, it's actually supposed to be red. And then this adventure cape of his is actually supposed to be a grimy, grainy blue. Personally, I prefer it matching rather than multiple different colors, so we're going to do it as red. And the reason why is that goes to there, that goes there, and when it's fully together, this is pretty much how he will be looking. Ow, I just stabbed myself with a sword. And this is also why I'm painting him in the parts instead of having them all glued together as one. I was trying to get to example a skull, which is really hard to focus on for the camera. There we go. Little skull right above my finger is going to be almost impossible to paint otherwise. Same with the other side of his shield, which I want to do all the details on. I'm trying to be careful, Ashy. Honest. At least I'm poking myself with a plastic sword and not a full stainless steel metal needle. That is a lot thicker than the ones that we normally use for medical purposes. Oh, yeah. This little part here, I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing with yet for coloring. As I don't think I have any decent grays, so I'll probably have to make a custom mix-up for that later. Right now, I think it's... Join the club. Basuki wants to wrap me up in bubble wrap too. And then the rest of his armor looks like it's a tarnished bronze. So I'm probably gonna work on that next. Followed by the skull. Once I figure out where I put my bronze again. Ooh, thank you for the follow, Cal. And welcome in. And I know I sneaked out of your stream from Elden Ring, so how did that go for you? And since I was also watching your stream, hehehe. For Cal shall get no escape. No escape for the Cal. You'll get the shout out as well. That's good. Evil, evil, evil ads. let's stick with that one. Ooh, nice sound of slaying it. And, ooh, I just heard some thunder. Probably went with a smaller brush, to be honest. Oh well, let's start with this crown then. See how the bronze actually takes with the black primer. If I can get enough onto the brush, it would help. The metallics I'm using need to be watered down, but they hate being watered down. Good to know. Right now I'm just trying to get everything a little bit, pretty much make sure I don't have any overly thick parts. While also doing a quick second coat while the first one is still a bit drying. As I want to try and fill in all my streaky. Okay. Yeah, it looks about good. Crown actually came out better than I was expecting it to with this bronze. One part's going to be trying to tarnish out everything else. It's going to be interesting. Let's peek at the reference image again. Yes, I am coming out really well. Red on the camera is actually a lot brighter on camera than it is in real person. For me, it's more towards a reddish brown, which I think this piece is actually getting the closest to. And I tried to actually do a little bit of streaking onto the cape stuff so it looks like fabric. You also missed the cow, so I'll bring it back out. Along with Furashi, if you're still here. I was originally airbrushing the Spooooder stuff. And here's what I gotten so far out of his base. Which is just needing the web for detailing wise, which I'm probably going to hand paint for finishing this up. Yeah, I really like how that purple worked on that. And then I did a purple coat, and then I did it over blue. That's pretty much going to be lighten up the stomach here on this guy. And then I'm going to do a darker purple blue for the actual hard parts on his back that are for armor. Otherwise, he's came out good too so far. My issue is I needed to clean the airbrush because it was clogged. And the part that holds the needle in place on the inside of the gun, the threads for that snapped off inside the airbrush. Yeah. So, actually, hold on. Here he is. So, this guy here is Warhammer 40k Champlain that I painted off stream. And he came out really nice. Minus a little bit of a browns on the little thing I'm wiggling. Because that's the first time I was doing washes. And yeah. He's a roughly 32 base. The spider is 100 base. So you can definitely see the size differential. And since I'm waiting for this paint to dry a little bit more, I was going to originally do the spider and then hop over to the Kraken here. Also for size comparisons. And yes, I'm trying to hold the base in place. The Kraken, I was going to airbrush with a purple and do a darker blue than the spider for the underside, and then a medium green for the top, and then add some little teal colors to it too. But because my airbrush broke, I'm not too sure if I want to do him still or not. Once one of my mods who want to watch me paint him gets on. So that's up in the air right now. And for our last project show off. Before I show him off, this guy was $10 on Amazon. Agreed. I'm probably going to wait and probably end up buying a new airbrush. This guy's the same size as the spider, technically. And I didn't notice this until I did below airbrushing, but he's got faces on his belly as well. Yes, he's really cool. This is going to give me one quick moment. Oh god, he's actually cheaper at the moment. Sorry, this is Amazon CA link. Boop and boop. That is the exact link to where I got him at for this specific one. Now, reason why we call it interactive gaming, minus moving that stuff out of the way, I know off topic. That's a standard for the Yeti. Why do I have a random sword in here? Yeah, random. We got a separate base. This one I kinda did a quick primer go over. And I don't have the other parts for it right now, but this base, you can do attachments like little numbers to keep track of hit points or status effects. And it just literally pops onto the base. Yeah, it's a good price. So later on, I want to get more from them, because a few coworkers want me to potentially DM for them for D&D. And if we do that, I'm going to want to do minis. So this guy's either going to turn out really good or a little bit weird. We will see. Yes, I'm going to do the chainmail off copper too. Agreed with that, Cal. And for me, with D&D, the minis was actually one of the big selling points for it. If not one of the top ones. Actually, sorry, give me one quick moment. Without hitting my head on the camera again. There is... That was bronze. Oh, that was gold. That was silver. Okay. We're going to see how copper goes on this guy, because I haven't used the copper yet. And I'm really thinking copper would work better for the chainmail, with how I want to do it. And I apologize if I disappear, if I do, the power went out, because I am currently in a thunderstorm, which is supposed to be severe, but doesn't seem anywhere close to that. Yeah, I'll make sure to be safe. I'm keeping a close eye on it. Ooh, yes, I actually like the copper on the chainmail already. That looks really nice. flutter it down a tad bit more, though. Okay, enjoy your lurk, and thank you very much. That I will be, for sure. Minus me being salty about my airbrush breaking. Because I really wanted to do the Spooooder today. But, oh well, stuff doesn't always work out as you want it to. Dang it. Yeah, it's really going wee in my fingers at the moment. I apologize if the camera's not focusing too well at the moment. However, that storm is definitely seems to be getting much closer. So I might not be streaming too much longer before I hop off. In which case I will most likely be finishing this guy up tomorrow. Or continuing him anyways. And I'm definitely planning to stream all weekend. All of it doing mini painting. Weekend will probably be after me watching a D&D stream. And the streamer that was doing that does the D&D streams that I've been watching is the Solve that was in here earlier. Who called it night. Oh yeah, that copper is coming out really well with this guy. Really, really well. I'm going to try and get this copper at least finished up before I hop off, though. As that would be a good stopping point with the storm being almost on top of me. And I also want to grayed out, hopefully, before my power gets knocked out or the internet does. Okay, that looks like I got all this upper done. Oh, no, just did a little corner. There we go. So, or just actually, before I do a nice little close up, let's reattach. Well, not so much reattach, but attach escape pieces. So far, so yeah, this is the spooky, scary skeleton king, as I like to call him. He is the Warhammer 40k Age of Sigma Rattle King? Rattle Skeleton King? Sorry, I'm not... Don't have all of them names memorized yet. And I will definitely be continuing this guy tomorrow more. And hopefully getting at least the base colors finished up for him. And then I can plan out a little bit better of what I want to do with the sword and stuff. And yeah, the storm's almost on top of me. So this is definitely where I'm going to be hopping off. If I can get base, it would help. Sorry, I just want to toss him onto the base to see how he's looking so far with it. Minus he won't cooperate for fully staying. Yeah, that's looking good with the base on. It'll be interesting doing a few parts of them. But yes, thank you for the follows and the subs. I did not get any raids, so I won't... We'll have to skip on the thank yous for the raids. I hope everyone stays safe. And I'm going to see quickly who we are going to raid after I mute the desktop so I don't blast you guys out with audio. I have two people I want to raid. I know who I'm going to take us to.
You shouting at the moon?
Mwahaha. Oop. Damn it. Sorry. Fingies are not wanting to work. There we go. So, I hope everyone has a good day. We're going to be going and causing chaos for the never. I will be streaming again tomorrow. Roughly around the same time. Hopefully I won't be having issues with the weather. And I apologize again about the previous issues with the airbrush not working properly. But everyone have a good night. Stay safe, and I will see you tomorrow for more spooky, scary skeleton painting. Have a good night and see ya.